So to follow up on the first video, cars are a great way to assess because now I can branch out even further and work into more positional isometrics based off my findings from my cars. So what I mean by that is if I'm working through a hip car, so I'm moving up into flexion, out into abduction, rotating the heel towards the ceiling, and then coming back into extension. As I go through that, if I figure out that, let's say for example, I have a limitation with hip abduction, so coming out to the side, what I could do from there is I could rig up an exercise to put myself in a position to improve that. So what I would do is, I'm going to set my knee up on the box, and now my positional isometrics here, my progressive loading or the open angle is going to be me trying to push the knee through the box. So I'm trying to make this tissue as long as possible right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push down 25% as hard as I can. I'm going to gradually work up to a hard contraction. This contraction doesn't have to be maximal, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get some type of tension throughout the entire lower extremity while doing this, to learn how to neural drive in this position. Now I'm going to work up to 50%. Gradually working my intensity up to 75%, and we're just going to hold it there for a 10 count. So again, I work up to a pretty high contraction. I'm going to hold it afterwards to really let that isometric sit in and learn how to really build tension throughout the entire leg. So we're going to hold for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, my regressive tissue is me trying to lift the leg up. So this is the closing angle now, trying to really lift and hold. And you'll see there's not much movement here, which is why it's an isometric. I'm learning how to open up even further into hip abduction. I'm going to hold that for a 10 count as well, trying to maintain my position and then really try to improve the way that I drive there so that I can open up the ranges over time.